Okay, so it's been a while since I've posted on this channel, probably like 4 or 5 months. Um, and now I actually want to start doing this again. Start recording my journey. My thought processes through life. And a big thing that's been messing with me. Um, it's just constant rumination right now because I mean, my life's too good. I'm here in America, good life. Don't have to worry about paying bills yet or anything. So I just really have a lot of time to ruminate rather than to rather than being like caught in the weeds of things. Just really uh, uh just really focusing on what I'm actually doing in life. I'm focusing on where I should be going rather than the things I'm doing, and that constant rumination, it turns depressive. You know what I mean? Um, okay, because the last time, I mean, when I originally got up here to my mom's like 4 months ago, my whole idea was, oh, okay, I'm gonna do Blender, which for you guys who don't know, it's like a 3D software. You could do a lot of other things on it, but primarily it's a 3D software for animation and stuff, just 3D art. And then I was thinking, okay, maybe I get good at this, post some YouTube videos about this, and eventually like start a studio, even go down that. But that, I mean, I did it very on and off, very inconsistently, and I noticed, unlike streaming and unlike just content creation like this, I wouldn't think about it in the night. I wouldn't really be too passionate. Like, it'd be more of a job, and that's exactly what I'm trying to avoid. Is I'm trying to, instead of have a work-life balance per se, I want work to be my life, or at least in this era of my life. Before I have kids or anything. So I just want to talk about right now, to reflect on later, the rumination I'm going through right now, where I'm just stuck in a cycle of wanting, the new shiny object, or going back to the old stuff, and just thinking, is this really the right path? And even though I know, I just gotta take the first few steps in each path and kind of weigh the odds. I'm just in the background, not even going down any path, fully procrastinating through life, just thinking like, okay, is this right? Oh, but then there's this struggle. So would I prefer that? Um, and just constantly like three, four different things, rather than actually like putting myself out there, seeing what works, seeing what doesn't, and just improving. Especially in my prime years right now, I have so much time. So I just want to say that the talk about that depressive cycle, because when you're, at least for me, what is that? Dun 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 dun. That could have been bad. Okay, what was he saying? Okay, yeah. Do 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 do. Anywho, yeah, at least for me, the most happy points in my life is when I was really just focused on the actual work, on the task, at getting better at whatever I wanted to do in that time, and just being too caught up in the actual action to care about the grand picture. Because when you really get grandiose with your ideas, you can very easily start thinking about being nihilistic, thinking about, does my life even matter? Because you get so grand. And it's so bad, at least, like I say, at least for me, um, mentally, I'm just going through like a depressive rut when I'm not actually doing the things, because I'm very, conscientious, just, I guess you could say. So I'm always thinking, if I'm not doing the actual task that I know I need to be doing to move the needle as far as possibly, I'm always thinking that. That's always like 15%, 20% of my, RAM in my mind. Like, okay, I should really be doing this right now instead of like even going to the gym or doing stuff otherwise productive. So I mean that's pretty much it. I just want to record that, and also what else? Oh, so pretty much, I mean, the struggle talking to the camera, like it's mad awkward right now. Talking to you guys, or if there's any viewers out here watching this, then I'm hearing my brother in the background, and I know like it's crazy because I know he won't even care if he sees me filming myself a talking head video like this, but just having like my mom, having my brother come out here or come in here and see it feels very vulnerable. And even right now, the camera is like, it's very confronting because I mean, it's just a lens, right? You can't see its emotions, like how you can see other people's emotions. You can regulate what you say, almost like you can play into a joke or cool off on it if you see their emotions. So it's very a natural talking to an inanimate object, and it's really like no one's ever done it until the invention of the camera and stuff in like freaking 1800s or something like that. So yeah, as long as I do this like couple times a week, even just yap without any worry about getting views or anything. I'm sure I can start coherently thinking. Like the stuttering right now is all over the place, and this is prime time. Like this is where I'd be the most confident in filming this right now. Bo, 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 bo. Well, see, it's like I hear someone out there, dude, and it's like you got me all nervous, bro, and I don't know why. I don't know why. I think some of it's like I'm chasing this dream that's out of reach or seemingly out of reach. So it's like almost cringe worthy in a sense. Like, oh, like why dream so big? But it's weird because I don't care. Like if I see someone else doing this, they wouldn't care, or I wouldn't care. Rather. And I mean, it's really just an internet video. It's I've never had something like such an illogical fear of something, in recent history at least. Uh, uh, yeah. Now my mind's just blanking. Yeah, so yeah, just another thing. Like my mom's gone right now, and it helps a lot to really lock in to what I'm saying. And I mean, that's another thing is like getting enough money, by like when I'm 18 to have my own place where I could fully just not worry about anybody's input, from the sidelines until I'm sufficiently successful to have the self-esteem to like not really care what other people think. And I know even that it's more avoiding it than actually solving the issue, but I mean that's a big motivating factor right now. But even if there's still some promise, because I'm 16 right now, I turn 18 in like 1.5 years. So if in these 1.5 years I can get monetized, make just a side income for it to be warranted into my mind to maybe pursue it for another year rather than going into the workforce or anything like that would be nice. So anyway, I guess that will be it for me now. I'll try and be better at the stuttering, at the camera presence, but it comes with time. So yeah, boy.